All right, let's play. We're going to start by talking about striking. There's two types of striking. The first is called slashing. Slashing is essentially thinking of having a stick and you're striking out with that stick. The basic mechanics of slashing are quite simple. Hold your rope here. Very important in flexible weapons, your loose hand is up in front of your face. Should the rope come back towards your face, you can bat it down. You don't want to have it hanging out here. So hand up in front of your chest, rope is out. And you're just going to start a side-to-side motion using your hips to get the momentum. Side to side, nice and easy. You don't need a lot of speed at this point. You want to get the mechanics down. Once we have the side-to-side motion, you kind of get the understanding. We're going to put the rope off to our side, and we're going to stick our thumb down. This is the beginning of what I call the 4-count slashing drill. We're using our thumb as a reference point. I start, thumb down, I bring the rope forward, take my whole arm over my head, and come back through with the thumb up. Thumb down, over the head, thumb up. It'll wrap around me, and now I'm going to reverse that pattern. Thumb up, over the head, thumb down, completing your 4-count drill. Thumb down, over the head, thumb up, over the head, thumb down. Practice slow. As you get comfortable with that, and you start using your hips more and more, you will get the speed that you desire out of that. It takes some time and practice to get to that level. Go slow, be easy on yourself. The other thing to look at slashing, this is all horizontal plane right now. I can change this and start changing my angles, striking up and down, side to side. So now I've got 4 planes. I can go on 45s, up and down. So now I have 8 planes of motion. The other thing is, I don't need to be standing straight up. I can start high, go low, change my elevation, change my angle. Nice and easy to get started, work slow, and in no time at all, you'll be moving quite efficiently. I've invited Chris to come out so that we can show you how you can practice the 4-count drill with a partner without hurting them. It's very important at this point. As the person using the rope, you're going to fold the rope in half. All right, that takes some of the momentum out of the rope. My partner, Chris here, is going to stand in what I call the scarecrow position. I'm going to start off aiming for his hips. In this case, he has a belt on, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is solely for the purpose of targeting. I don't want to go fast. If I start going fast, I'm going to watch Chris's face. If he starts wincing, I've done something wrong. Once I have the basic pattern down, now I can work on changing my elevation, going down to the ankle. With a partner, you never want to go higher than the armpits. You don't want to take with this drill and start hitting your partner in the face because they're not going to want to be your partner for very long. I can also, by going out to the arms, change my angle. We got up and down, side to side. I've got my 45s on both angles. With a partner, the idea is to go slow. Once again, be nice to your partner because then it's going to be their turn. Very good. Now that you've practiced with your partner, you're starting to get exciting, you're wanting to go a little bit faster. That's when we bring out a target that's not going to scream. I have these standing floor bags available here. A lot of times I'll use a pole or a tree outside. The important thing is it's something that can take the hits and take the abuse, and once again, it's not going to scream. On this particular target, I've taken small stickers and put them down so I can work on my targeting. We're going to start that basic 4-count drill. Once I get used to the motion, then I'm going to try and hit the targets. I'm going nice and easy right now. Once you get comfortable, now we're going to pick up the speed. You can have a lot of fun, get yourself a real good workout. The key is targeting. You need to be able to hit your target where you want, when you want. That's why I strongly recommend once you pick your target, what you're going to hit, put small stickers or put some pieces of paint or tape on your target so that you can get your accuracy up to speed. I've invited my partner Chris back out. He brought one of the blockers with him. And what Chris is going to do for me, he's going to hold this target up and he's going to be moving it up and down, kind of slow to get started, to give me a moving target to practice my slashing techniques again. Once again, I'm using that basic 4 count or 4 partner drilled. It's easy to hit a stationary target. It's a lot harder to hit a target that's moving. Take your time, go slow, you'll develop your skills quite quickly. To give you just a little bit of an idea of the power you can generate with the flexible weapons, in this case the rope, I've taken a 1x12 board, cut it at 10 inches, and we're going to demonstrate how you can break using the rope. One caution, if you should try and do this, it's important that you set the environment up in such a way that when this board goes flying, it's not going to hurt anybody. I've got it set up so it's going into a blank wall. I know that there's nobody over there. One easy shot, breaks them no problem. The final thing to talk about in the slashing set is how you can use the rope to keep an attacker at bay, to ward them off. This doesn't apply if they're already on top of you. This is if they're approaching from a distance, you see them, you take your dog leash out, whatever your flexible weapon at hand happens to be, and you're just going to use that slashing to keep them away from you. So if Chris will just take another step back, the whole idea is make sure that he cannot enter into the picture. If he enters into that, he's going to get his first hit on him. It might not be the end of him, but it's going to give you a good opening for the skills that we're going to show you later on in the video.